Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining our special edition of Hyperlink University. My name is Jody, and today's training is EBBP Setup and Sales Process. Hyperlink University Trainings take place every Wednesday at 11 a.m., and each week we present a different curriculum. On occasion, we host a special edition session like the one we are hosting today. If you ever have any suggestions regarding content you would like to see in the future, please feel free to let us know. Our trainings generally take anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes, and we will send the content to all attendees after each session. If at any time after today's training you would like us to review the material presented with you or someone on your team, just give us a call to schedule. On the upper right-hand corner of your screen, you will see a chat option. We ask that you type your name and company name so that you get credit for the course, as well as enable us to ship your prize if you should win our trivia. Please feel free to also use this chat option for any questions or comments you may have. In order to make the view on your screen larger, you will need to click, grab, and drag the line on the top of the presentation all the way up to your liking. Stay tuned until the end for our Hyperlink University trivia, where we will present a couple of questions for an opportunity to win prizes by being the first to answer correctly. I would like to introduce our trainer, Shaniqua, who will now begin the session. Shaniqua, please take it away.
Good morning, everyone. Shaniqua here, and I'll be going over the EBBP program, also known as the Emergency Broadband Benefit Program. So why this training? The Emergency Broadband Benefit Program has recently been introduced to boost retailers as to reach out and lend a hand up to our local communities. This program was designed to help our customers currently challenged with paying for internet services. By enabling your store and all the employees to process applications, you are able to lend a hand up to your community while bringing additional revenue to your store. The EBB program is a government program that helps low-income families by providing them with free internet service for job search, schoolwork, online studies, and the like. Think of it like the Lifeline program, but for internet. The program is temporary and will expire when the funds are exhausted. This program started on May 24th. To qualify, customers have to receive and show proof of the government aid such as SNAP, Medicaid, Medicare, and any other federal program. To participate in the EBB program, Boost retailer principals must initially locate the welcome email from noreply@amerios.com. Once the email from Amerios is confirmed, the principal will then apply for a RAD ID, and by principal I mean owners. A representative specific identifier with the National Lifeline Accountability Database and the National Verifier. Next, the principal must go back to the Amerios email and set up their Quest profile and take the required training. Please make sure the PC has a camera. If not, please use your phone or a tablet. After the training is complete, principals will then invite their sales reps and they will complete the same process. Each principal, manager, and sales rep must use their own unique logins for processing EBBP applications to avoid issues with customer applications. So basically, please do not share each other's logins. In addition, each location should have the required tablet for the Quest app download and customer processing, application processing. And just a quick FYI. Customers must use the service for retailers to be eligible for comp to make sure that there is usage on the device. Once activated, please connect the customer's phone to the device. That'll make sure that the customer is actually using the unit, and that'll ensure you guys get comped for your work. Now let's talk about the devices and the plans. The preferred device is an Alcatel Link Zone Hotspot device with the $50 35 gigabyte cap data plan. The dealer price for this device is $50 and the customer price is $24.99 with no setup fees. This plan type is not eligible for add-ons. Customers can also use a smartphone device from dealer inventory or a compatible BYOD device with the $50 talk text plan 35 gigabytes of throttle data, which includes 12 gigabytes of capped hotspot. Retailers can charge a setup fee for this type of activation. This plan type is eligible for add-ons such as International Connect and data packs in case the customer runs out of data. Another activation type is for existing customers to transfer over their Boost account to the program. However, this is not preferred since retailers will lose residual income. When talking to your customers about the program, start with your normal sales process. Whether you're activating a family plan or paying a bill, you always want to focus on those transactions primarily. Present the EBB program after your phone sale. You can say something like, "Hey, did you know Boost now offers a government supported emergency broadband program? Qualified customers are eligible for free internet access." And you can ask the customer, do they participate in any government funding programs? You can also check their eligibility right then and there. You can just let them know. We can check and make sure that you're eligible for the program and run the application. If the customer thinks they qualify and has the proper identification, go ahead and submit the application on your tablet. If the customer is approved, make sure you explain each EBB program option and have them choose the one that best suits their needs. And just a heads up on promoting the product. We have retailers that are partnering up with faith centers, community centers, shelters, etc. You guys can even put a table in front of your store with flyers. There are some cool flyers on the sales portal that offer free internet. You guys can get some label makers, maybe make some buttons, add a label to your name tag that says, "Ask me how you can get free internet." There's so many creative ways to push this limited program. Remember, your add-a-line and porting customers are your main priority, but once that sale is complete, please offer all your customers free internet. Now for the big part. This is the part I know you guys have all been waiting for, the application process. So once you have discussed the product and have the customer's permission, you can go ahead and log into your Quest app that you downloaded using your own unique login. Remember, don't share logins. The app has a pick viewfinder and the user has to remain in the viewfinder. If you guys share logins, that may result in pending applications. Please be sure to set the customer's expectations that it will take longer than a regular activation. I know you guys, it's a 3-step process, so I know customers get impatient. So just set the expectations in the beginning and, they'll understand. The main thing is not rushing through the application. Please take your time. If the customer is strained for time, have them come back. You don't want to feel rushed and make a mistake. It'll take longer to resolve than just asking them to be patient. Be sure that the information provided to you matches the customer's ID and remain consistent throughout the application. By that I mean if you put a middle initial, please do that throughout the app. If the customer's name is Suzanne, please don't put Susie. You guys understand. Towards the middle of the app, you'll be asked to hand over your tablet to the customer for info, verification, and for a picture. Once the application is complete, you'll get an application number, a promo code. Please write them down as it will be needed for future reference. The promo code is needed for Sales Portal activation to pull up the plan. There are 3 possible application statuses: approved, pending, and rejected. If the application is approved, proceed to your Sales Portal for activation. Remember to have your promo code handy. You will need to enter the promo code for the Sales Portal to pull up the $0 plan. If it's rejected, the application is not approved and there's not much we could do with this one. If the application goes into a pending status, you will need to complete the verification in the EBB National Verifier. Please make sure that all the info matches exactly as in the Quest app for a quick response. Results are usually ready in a few minutes. However, it can take up to 3 days. The customer will receive an email letting them know that their application was approved. And once that happens, you're going to go back to the Quest app and reject that application and submit the application again. You're going to resubmit the application. And once approved, which it should be approved, you're going to follow your normal sales process in the sales portal. Be sure to have your promo code ready, as you will need this to unlock the $0 EBB plan. Write down the customer's phone number and the sales portal confirmation number for the customer and for yourself. You will need to go back to the Quest app to input this info to confirm activation. Now let's go over some best practices. Link the data device to the customer's cell phone before they leave the store. Ensure that the data is working before they leave. Write the customer's Wi-Fi network name and password down. This will allow them to easily connect other devices at home. Recommend the customer leave the hotspot on and plugged in at home. Use the customer checklist you see to the right there. You can find those on the sales portal under the EBB program. You can print some out just to have them handy. Every morning, check the Quest app for approvals that may come through from the previous day. As we know, they go into pending status. Sometimes they get approved right away. Sometimes it may take a day, maybe two. Remember, it can take up to 3 days. Another thing you guys can do is set up a table outside your store, maybe put your booth tent outside, talk with the people that are walking by. That's going to be your best customers. Free internet. Everybody likes free. You partner with the local community center, a shelter, your church, your mosque, your temple, wherever you worship, food banks, anywhere where there's a bunch of people. Maybe even a supermarket. I know we have some booth stores that have supermarkets. You can really tell who has a government program in the supermarket. So, anything like that, you guys can partner with local businesses in your areas as well. So that's it. Jody?
Thank you, Shaniqua, and thank you all for joining today's special edition of Hyperlink University. We appreciate your commitment to yourself and to your business. Please invite everyone from your organization who can benefit from Hyperlink Trainings to join us live every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Feel free to email future training suggestions to Jose@hyperlinkusa.com if you didn't get a chance to type it in the chat box during this session. And while it is still all fresh, we'd love to enter you into our monthly drawing for a 100 Foods Good shopping spree by answering 2 quick questions about today's session. Question 1, what did we do right? And question 2, what can we do better? Simply by clicking on the link in today's follow-up email. Please join us next Wednesday for Hyperlink University, where we will cover SNCCN, upgrading customers to the new expanded data network, and come prepared to win awesome prizes as we host Hyperlink University trivia at the end of every training. You can find our sessions recorded on Hyperlink's YouTube channel, so please be sure to subscribe so that you are notified as future trainings are added. Thank you again, and stay safe, everyone.